As the narrator, I must share a tale that chilled me to the bone, one that lingers in the shadows of my memory. It began in a small town, bordered by an ancient forest known as the Whispering Woods. The townsfolk spoke of it in hushed tones, warning of the strange sounds that drifted from its depths, a chorus of whispers that beckoned the unwary to enter. One fateful evening, driven by a mix of curiosity and bravado, I decided to explore the woods. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows that danced ominously among the trees. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth, and a chilling breeze rustled the leaves, as if the forest itself was alive. As I stepped onto the overgrown path, a sense of foreboding washed over me. As I ventured deeper, the whispers began, soft and melodic at first, like a lullaby carried on the wind. "Come closer, stay with us." The voices were inviting yet tainted with an underlying tone of desperation that sent shivers down my spine. I shook my head, trying to dispel the growing unease, yet something compelled me to follow the sound. The trees loomed overhead, their branches twisting like gnarled fingers reaching for the sky. I stumbled upon a clearing, where the moonlight spilled onto the forest floor, illuminating a circle of stones worn smooth by time. In the center lay an ancient altar, covered in moss and etched with strange, cryptic symbols that seemed to pulse with a life of their own. The whispers grew louder, swirling around me, urging me to approach. As I stepped closer, a cold breeze swept through the clearing, sending chills down my spine. A figure began to materialize from the shadows, a woman, her face pale and eyes hollow, as if she had been trapped in the woods for centuries. She reached out to me, her mouth moving but no words came. Instead, the whispers intensified, drowning out my thoughts. "Help her, release her," they cried, echoing with desperation. Fear gripped me, but I couldn't look away. The woman's sorrowful gaze pierced my soul, and I realized she was trapped, bound to the woods by a curse long forgotten. The whispers were her pleas for help, echoing through the ages, each one a fragment of her tragic story. I backed away slowly, heart racing. I turned to flee, but the path I had taken vanished, swallowed by the darkness. Panic surged through me as the whispers transformed into anguished cries, filling the air with a cacophony of despair. "Stay. You cannot leave." The forest seemed to close in around me, branches clawing at my clothes as I stumbled through the underbrush, desperately searching for an escape. Desperation fueled my flight, and I ran blindly, guided only by instinct. The cries of the trapped souls echoed in my mind, urging me to return, to help her. I burst through the trees, the forest finally releasing me into the cold night air. Gasping for breath, I looked back at the Whispering Woods. The moonlight shone down, illuminating the entrance, now eerily silent. Though I had escaped, the whispers lingered in my ears, a haunting reminder of the souls trapped within the shadows. From that day on, I never spoke of my experience. But sometimes, late at night, when the wind rustles the trees, I can still hear their cries, a chilling reminder that the woods are alive, forever whispering, forever waiting for someone to listen and to set them free. The haunting melody of their pleas resonates in my heart, a call I cannot ignore, a darkness I cannot forget.